A very warm welcome to all of our postgraduate students for this, your virtual orientation. The orientation is set out to provide you with an introduction to the key personnel, departments and any pertinent information for your journey through RIT Dubai's Masters programmes. Firstly, we just want to say thanks and give our appreciation for electing to choose RIT Dubai as your destination. We understand there are a lot of factors to consider in the decision-making process. We will then endeavour to give you the best in teaching, in support and the tools to succeed in attaining your US degree. As you begin to hear from Dr. Yusuf, our President, and my colleagues from around the university, do take note of the information given, or alternatively save the link and refer back to this as necessary. We can then move towards the beginning of classes very shortly. One key piece of information, we would request that you have ensured that your admission is full and complete. If you want to clarify or you are aware of an outstanding document, please contact my colleague Miss Roberta Ann or the admissions counsellor that issued your acceptance letter and took you through the enrolment process. Lastly, the best of luck and take care and stay safe.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allow me on behalf of everyone at RIT Dubai really to welcome our graduate students to the university, and I hope your journey with us will be very successful and very exciting. When we deal with graduate students, master students, always we deal with colleagues. Colleagues, they have been working outside. They have seen the challenges in their business, or they want to develop themselves in order to adapt to new skills. And this is really very exciting for us because we talk about partners who will help us to develop the university as we move on. Making a decision as a master student to join the university was not easy for you, especially with your work commitment, family commitment, and other commitments. So I would like to congratulate you for really making the decision of joining RIT Dubai. As you know, Industry 4 really has changed the landscape of jobs. So current jobs, they will change format, or maybe they will not exist. New jobs will be happening. Even at your current place, you will find that all the skills which you have, maybe they are not good enough for the future. And you really have to learn new skills in order really to succeed and help your company really to become better. So we decided that our programs, they should be designed by industry. And that's why you will find in all of our programs that industry are not really involved only in designing the curricula, but even giving the curricula. And you will find international companies. They will be teaching you the skills, whether you study engineering or data analytics or city science or any kind of program, you will find industry are there with you. And at the same time, we have strategic partners. They will give you their challenges, which we see here or they face in their place, in order for you to find solutions for them. As we move to the new campus, we wanted to design a campus that will give you the opportunity in order to experiment your solutions. And maybe you do the proof of concept within the campus. And then after that, maybe you can deploy it at your entity. And that's why in the new campus, we have 4 themes. The first theme is a smart campus. And we have a $1 million smart innovation lab where it will be available for our students and our partners in order to create smart solutions. And then after that, maybe test them at our campus, and after that, deploy them beyond the campus. The second theme is sustainability. As you know, energy is very important for the future of UAE and the whole region. And that's why we need sustainability beyond just only using solar panels in order to create energy. What else can we do? What sort of other forms of energy we can create? How do we manage the energy and the distribution of the energy and making it smart? This is another theme which we are focusing on. And you will find our campus will be an open lab for this theme. The third theme is the innovation. Actually, in fact, the innovation center in the middle of the campus is the signature building of our campus. We would like people to know that this is a university that is there to innovate and to create new solutions. That innovation center will be open to you, to your companies, to your entities, to our strategic partners to come together in one place and try to find challenges, find solutions, and help our community and diversify the economy of our country. The last theme is Connected Campus. We are going to have companies which they can have a presence in the new campus such that when you come to the campus, you will be in the middle of a complete ecosystem that will help you in order really to gain the best advantage of joining the university. We are not really interested in giving you a degree only, but we are going to give you a complete ecosystem that will help you to excel for yourself and for the company which you are working at the moment. Thank you very much and welcome to RIT Dubai.
Welcome everyone. We are so happy to have you be part of the RIT Dubai community. My name is Sashni. I'm the HR officer here at RIT Dubai, and I'm going to tell you about some of the services our office assists students with. First of all, residence visas. I'm sure you've received detailed information about the visa process from Mrs. Roberta Ann Abuel from the admissions office. I'm going to run through it with you here. If you're residing outside the UAE, you will receive an entry permit electronically. Make sure to print this document, carry it with you, and provide it to the immigration officer at the airport upon arrival. Once you're here, please take this document along with your original passport to Mr. Iraq Al-Janabi. He's our visa and legal officer at RIT Dubai. He will email you with the scheduled date and time for your medical test and fingerprinting. So please try to be on time for these appointments. Once this process is done, he will email you when you can collect your passport and Emirates ID. Secondly, medical insurance. As per the DHA guidelines, it is mandatory that all students have medical insurance cover. So if you are already covered through your parents, please make sure to provide a copy of that document at the time of registration. But if you need more information about our medical insurance cover regarding the benefits and the registration process, please send me an email on ssfcada@rit.edu. And finally, we also issue letters for students. If you want to open a bank account, get an RTA no card, if you need letters for the immigration, embassies, consulates, or any sort of other entity to show proof that you are a student at RIT Dubai, we will issue these letters for you. Again, you can send me an email on ssfcada and provide the information that you need on these letters. If you need more information about any of the things that I have mentioned earlier, please, again, send me an email and I will definitely get back to you. Once again, we are so happy and excited to have you be part of the community, so welcome to RIT.
Hi, my name is Manuel and I work as a senior accountant in the finance office of RIT Dubai. I am here to give a short brief on the billing pattern and payment plans we offer. So we have two payment plans, namely semester and monthly. So the payment plan is different for computing and engineering programs compared to blended programs. So let me begin with computing and engineering programs. So if a student is in a semester plan, he requires to pay the semester amount at the beginning of the semester. And if you are in the monthly payment plan, the whole semester amount is divided into 4 installments. So for an example, if you are taking 2 courses and the amount is 20,000 dirhams, if you are in the semester plan, you pay in the first month of the semester. There is a deadline. So for the fall semester, the deadline is 15th of September, and for the spring semester, the deadline is 31st of January. And if you are in the monthly payment plan, you pay the same amount, which will be higher by 3% because the semester plan is discounted rate by 3%. In the monthly plan, you pay in 4 installments in fall semester and 4 installments in spring semester. So for fall semester from September to December, and for spring semester from January to April, and the deadline for each month is 15th. So for blended programs, the payment plan works in a different way. So for semester plan, you pay course wise. For an example, you take a course in September, you need to pay for that course in September within 2 weeks of the classes. And then when you start the next class or course in November month, you pay within 2 weeks of the course start date. And if you are taking the monthly payment plan, you pay a fixed amount every month over 18 months installment. So this is the difference between semester and monthly payment plan for the blended programs. And kindly register your payment plan with us at the earliest, because by default we charge the students based on the semester payment plan. So the enrollment deposit of 2,500 which you have paid at the time of enrollment will be adjusted towards your tuition. If you are in the semester plan, it will be adjusted in the first month, and in the monthly plan it will be adjusted in the 4th month. The modes of payment are cash, check, and by credit card if you come to the finance office, and if you do not visit the finance office, you can do a bank transfer, or you can deposit the cash or check to our bank account through any Emirates NBD CDM machine. For more details on fees, you can refer our website on the tuition and fees page. Our office timings are 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and we are 5 staff in finance office. For further inquiries or more details on payment plans or billing structure, you can directly contact one of our staff on 043712091. This is the direct line of Miss Allen, or you can drop us an email on dubaiar@rit.edu. So this ends my session. Welcome to RIT Dubai family, one and all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kelly Gosa. I am the Associate Director of Student Affairs at RIT Dubai. Welcome to the RIT family and congratulations on your acceptance to RIT and the beginning of your graduate studies. I hope that you are excited to start your graduate experience in the next few weeks. During new graduate student orientation, you will take the first of many steps on the exciting journey ahead of you. As you will soon find out, graduate studies in addition to your current life responsibilities won't be easy, but you are not alone on your journey and will be successful with the help of family, friends, program peers, staff, and faculty. The Office of Student Affairs is here to support you in numerous ways while you focus on your academics. Our office facilitates student accommodations, commuter transportation, special needs and accommodations, student leadership and athletic opportunities, in addition to other important support. On behalf of the entire RIT community, I wish you a great start to your first semester and look forward to working with you.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome everyone. My name is Khalid Khawaja and I'm the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs here at RIT Dubai. Well, congratulations on becoming an RIT Tiger. This is a big step. One question that I get all the time from friends and family members is, should I go for a graduate degree? And I always say that we live in a time that it is absolutely fundamental to keep acquiring more new knowledge. It's becoming essential that we do that. Things change on a daily basis, and it's really important that we engage in learning all the time. Acquiring a graduate degree is one of those ways. You know, some people say, well, I've worked on this certificate or I've done this workshop. That's also good, you know, nothing against that. But acquiring academic credentials I think is a step higher than all of this. Because it is at least 18 months of engagement, consistent engagement, and at the end of that period, you will get an academic degree. So it really has a lot of value, not only in the fact that you have extra credentials, but in the fact that if you are enrolled in a good program and continuously working towards it for 18 months, you will notice it that at the end of that time, you actually have acquired a new set of skills that will show in whatever you're doing, at work, in your job, and whatever you're doing. You'll notice that, you know what, I'm more equipped, I have more skills, and that usually translates to more success. So again, congratulations, and really, this is a big step, and I think it's an important one. In the next couple of minutes, I will just spend some time trying to point few things available for you so that we make sure that you succeed. It'll be 2 short points, and I will not take more of your time. Number 1 is the advising services that we have, and number 2 is the library resources that we have for you. There are a lot more. There are all kinds of things that are available within RIT Dubai, especially as we are moving to the new campus. But you know, in the span of time that I have available here for you, I'll just focus on these 2. Advising. Every student is assigned an advisor. You will get to meet that advisor very soon. Have that dialogue with your advisor and make sure you understand the plan for you until graduation. What are the parameters of that plan? What are the things that will allow me to succeed? What are the things that I need to pay attention to? This is very important, and your advisor is your key point towards that information. So get used to talking to your advisor. If you have any questions, usually they are your first point of contact, and it's really important to have that dialogue, as I said earlier. In addition to your professional advisor, also there's a faculty advisor that's assigned to you. And the faculty advisor, I would say, is even more important, because that's the one that will give you pointers that are relevant to the program that you are studying. So while the professional advisor is really familiar with all the intricate details related on what's prerequisite to what and what is it that you need to avoid taking at a particular time, or whatever information related to actual workflow of the program, the faculty advisor is more tuned towards the actual field that you're studying. And they can engage with you in discussion related to your aspirations in terms of future career options. They will help you also find your mentor for your capstone project. All these things are extremely important when you meet when you start having that dialogue with your faculty advisor. The second point I'd like to talk to you about is our available resources. These days, when we talk about resources that are needed for graduate studies, obviously journals and publications are very, very important, because you're expected to do a capstone project or a thesis, and having access to these resources is absolutely critical. And again, these days, the strength of that is not associated with the actual physical library. It's actually associated with the online resources that are available. So keep in mind that we are RIT, and we are part of RIT, and therefore when you become an RIT Dubai student, you are an RIT Global student, and you have access to all the online library resources that are available to all RIT students. And these are vast, and they are really, they span a lot of areas. So make sure you get used to accessing those, you learn how to access those, and you get used to accessing them. I don't want to take more of your time. I hope this was useful to you. Really pleased to meet all of you. And now you know me. If you have any questions, please make sure that you feel comfortable talking to us. Whatever program that you're studying, keep in mind that each program has a department chair, probably has a program coordinator, and you can also talk to them. I'm sure they will be very happy to assist you with whatever you need to make sure that you graduate on time and you acquire the skills that we promised you that you will have. Also, I look forward to seeing you in our new campus. We have a beautiful campus that's going to open shortly. There's a big innovation center in the middle. You guys are going to be working on a lot of exciting things within your capstone project, within your thesis, whatever you decide to do in your graduate studies. I look forward to interacting with you, maybe in a way that will make those even more fruitful and productive within our new campus. Take care, and I wish all of you good luck.
Hello and welcome to the Graduate Academic Advising session for orientation. My name is Jenna Samuel, and I am here to explain some of what academic advising is all about at RIT Dubai. So what is academic advising? Well, your academic advisor is someone who is assigned to you based on your program, and they're there to guide you in terms of anything academic related. So that will be course registration and your degree requirements, what's required for you to complete your program and eventually get your diploma. Your academic advisor can also help explain to you important university policies and procedures. there are a lot and it can feel overwhelming, and so your academic advisor is there to guide you and help make all of that clear. Your academic advisor also will make resources available to you and explain kind of the benefit of different resources on campus and what might be most helpful for you depending on your situation. So it's an important thing to develop that relationship with your academic advisor, for them to know you and understand you so that they can help point you in the right direction in order to facilitate and cultivate your growth as a student at RIT Dubai. We also do liaise with the main campus, and so we can help students who desire to study abroad or go and do a project on the main campus. We can help coordinate that and help students apply to do something like that. And we also help students to, we facilitate the communication between students and faculty. And so we are here to guide you just really with all things academic. So who is your academic advisor? Well, that depends on your program. So your academic advisor will be assigned to you based on your program, and that information will be sent to you via email. So please be on the lookout for that and for any instructions that your advisor may have already sent to you. How can you contact your advisor? Well, the best way to contact your advisor is through email. You can email your advisor directly through your SIS account, and the IT department will help you understand SIS and how to navigate that. But email is definitely the best and most efficient way to reach your academic advisor. The other possibilities include appointments, and so your advisor will let you know how you can make an appointment, where those appointments will be held. And so if your advisor hasn't given you those instructions already, you're welcome to send an email to request more information about that going forward. So just a bit of information about the academic year and how it's broken down. It's broken down into 2 semesters. So there's the fall semester and the spring semester. I know in Dubai, we don't really have a true fall or spring. We have summer and winter, but this is what the semesters are called on the main campus, and we use the same terminology here. So the fall semester begins in around September and goes until December, and then the spring semester starts in January and goes until May. Each of these is about 14 weeks. And then there is an optional summer semester that is available if you'd like to use that in order to catch up on any courses or get ahead. It's not required though. But the summer session typically lasts from May to June, and it's a 5-week session, so it is more condensed, a little bit more of an intense experience. So the credit system, if you're not already familiar with the credit system, each course that you take will be worth a certain number of credits, and you are trying to earn credits to your records as you take your courses. You earn the credits by passing the course, and in the end you should have earned all the credits necessary for your major in order to graduate. So for the engineering programs, the total number of credits is 30. And for city science, data analytics, future foresight, SLI, these blended programs, these have 33 credits in order to graduate. Typically, courses are worth about 3 credits, and that means that there's generally about 3 hours worth of contact time per week, whether that's in class or in another way. So that's how the credits are assigned. And so typically, graduate students will take around 6 credits each semester, which is about 2 courses. But of course, you are a working adult, perhaps you have family commitments or other commitments, and so we want to try to work with you to help build the right schedule for you in order to graduate in the timeline that works best for you and makes the most sense. So if you would rather take more or less credits than that, of course, work with your academic advisor on that to find the best plan for you. So GPA stands for grade point average, and this is the sum of the grades that you receive, and there's a numerical value given. It's out of 4.0, and so a 4.0 would be an average of all A's. As a graduate student, you must have a minimum GPA of 3.0. So that would be an average of B. And there's two different GPAs. There's the semester GPA, and then there's the cumulative GPA. So the semester GPA is just the summary of the grades that you got for one isolated semester. And then the cumulative GPA is the summary of all the grades that you've gotten so far. So your cumulative GPA has to be at least 3.0 in order to graduate. There is a grading system. So like I said earlier, the 4.0 equates to an A average. B would be 3.0, C is 2.0, and so on. A grade of I is an incomplete. A grade of W counts as a withdrawal, and an X means it's a transfer credit. So there's something that is important to understand, which is academic action, and this is referring to being in good standing or on probation or suspension. So to remain in good standing, to avoid any probation or suspension from the university, you must have a cumulative GPA of 3.0, similar to what you need in order to graduate. If your GPA goes below 3.0 after you've completed 9 credits, which is about 3 courses, then you'd be put on probation, which is essentially a warning. And then if your GPA remains below 3.0 after another 9 credits, then that can lead to suspension. So we always want to encourage students to focus not only on the grades, but to really learn and to engage with their courses and the material. But of course, grades are important in the sense that we want you to stay in good standing. So just be aware of that. Any grade of C- as a graduate student will not count towards the fulfillment of your program requirement. So any grade of a C- will not count. It needs to be at least above that. So how do you enroll in your courses? I'm sure you're wondering what's the next step and how can you plan and register for your courses this semester? Well, enrollment is done on SIS, the Student Information Service, and this semester your advisor will enroll you to help you get acclimated and to show you the ropes, but after this semester you will enroll yourself. And so your advisor will be there to guide you and to teach you how to do that and to explain which courses you should take next. So this semester, you just get to basically consult with your advisor to decide what is the right course or courses for you, and then your advisor will enroll you. So essentially, you're doing step 1, which is attend the academic advising session. After this, there's also a program session, which will talk more in depth about your specific program. And then it's important for you to look at the course offerings and the schedule to determine which courses and how many courses you think you'd like to enroll in for this first semester. You can speak to the faculty, you can speak to your department chair, you can even visit courses during the first week, which is the add drop week, and see what you're interested in. And then you would need to communicate to your advisor what courses you've decided on enrolling in. So ideally that would be before the first week of class, but it could even be during the first week of class if you're not sure and you want to attend a few different classes and make your decision by the end of the week. You also want to make sure to check your SIS, which is the Student Information Services. That's where you are officially enrolled. And so if you're not sure if you're officially enrolled, you would need to check SIS and just confirm that all the courses that you're taking are showing there, because then they will be counted towards your records. So some important deadlines are add drop. So I just mentioned that the first week of the semester is a time when you can you don't need to have your semester completely finalized. In case you'd like to make a change, you can do that. And so this is the first 7 days of the semester, starting from day 1 when classes start all the way 1 week after that. You have the option and the flexibility to make any changes to your schedule as you wish. And then there is an option to withdraw from a course if you feel that it's just really not going well, or that you just don't have the time that you thought you had in order to put into a class. So now I'd like to make you aware of a couple important deadlines. So There's, first of all, the add drop week, which I just mentioned a moment ago. This is the first week of the semester where you can essentially attend classes and sit in classes even that you're not enrolled in order to determine if you would like to change anything about your schedule. And so if you would like to add a course or drop a course, then you're welcome to do that in the first 7 days of the semester. Just contact your advisor, and your advisor will assist you with any changes to your schedule. After the add drop week is over, then your schedule is set and you will have to remain in those courses. The only other option would be, if you would like to change something about your schedule, would be to withdraw from a course. So this is a helpful option in case you're finding that the course just isn't working out, or that your family or work commitments are not enabling you to study as much as you would like. It can be a variety of reasons, but if you would like to withdraw, you can do that up until the 11th week of the semester. And we always recommend that students approach their academic advisor before withdrawing from any course so that they can help explain the effects that might have on your final graduation date, and also to explain just how to go about that process and how to plan for the future. For blended courses, so this is data analytics, SLI, city science, your add drop period is also 1 week after the course starts. You can withdraw from the course after 50% of the in-class meetings. So I know that's a little technical, but your advisor can explain exactly what that date will be depending on the class, because it will vary from course to course. Thank you so much for listening and for watching today. I hope this was beneficial to you. We look forward to working with you as your academic advisors at RIT Dubai, and we will see you soon.